and then you move on.
Easier said than done, Paul.
I agree.
Because I agree
with you.
You can easily forgive someone who asks for forgiveness.
Yes.
But you know, like for instance, in your case, you've never met this man.
Yes.
So what was your process of forgiving and letting go?
Now, this is interesting because for a very long time, I held bitterness against a man whom I had never had a face. So I was bitter, I was angry at someone I did not know, just a figure. All right? Now, by having this bitterness of this man whom I went through so much pain when I was growing up. In fact, in one of the book I've written of Becoming a Man, I have explained that, you know, that I went through hell. In fact, after children's home, I was at some point on the street. Right? I was adopted by another family whom I stayed with for some time. They rejected me again. One of the couples rejected me. I was taken to another family and another family, you know. So if my father was there, the pain I went through, I could not have gone through it. So I am bitter at this man who allowed himself to father this child, knowing very well that he's not going to be responsible.
Do you think that if he was in your life, you would have turned out differently?
I believe the pain I went through, the suffering I went through, it could have been much easier. But again, we always say that in every bad thing, there's always something good. All right? Because I believe, okay, I don't know their family, but from my mother's side, you know, I'm the only person who finished class 8. I'm the only person who went to high school. I'm the only person who went to the university. All right? Today, I'm only the person who at least has something. You understand? So in every bitterness, there's something. In every lemon, you can decide to make a lemonade, something out of it.
Absolutely.
Right? But I want to imagine that the rejection, the pain, the suffering that I went through, if this man was there, because even today, my cousin may not be very successful, but their father were there. So they perhaps are more emotionally stable than myself. If I never got the help, and that's why again we are coming, if you forgive, that's not enough. You need to seek help. Because a counselor, a psychologist will help you to process the pain. Right? So that you are able to overcome it. So if I never got this assistance from a counselor, from a psychologist, yes, I could not have healed to become the man that I am. So what I'm saying is true, yes. You forgive, but beyond forgiving, you must ask yourself, what is this bitterness I'm having? To whom, where did it come from? No, that pain can only be helped, you can only be helped to process it by someone who has experience.
How does this follow someone into their adulthood?